What do you love most about working in Saskatchewan?
Well, I'm born and raised in Saskatchewan, so like my heart is in Saskatchewan. I love Saskatchewan. Our colors are green and yellow. I guess I'm green and yellow through and through. I know the province so good. I know the areas so well. I'm so confident to talk about anything in the area. That's why I'm comfortable selling here. I get calls for places in Alberta, or I get calls even in the US. I had a call the other day. Said, "Hey, I know you go to Phoenix to play golf, and I know you people in Phoenix." Actually, I don't know the market in Phoenix. So I'd rather
Mm,
refer you to a top agent in Phoenix so I know that you're getting looked after. That's kind
mm.
of the, you know, I love Saskatchewan for lots of reasons. It's snowing today. I don't love it because it's snowing out there today, but at the same time, it makes summer even sweeter. Super safe here. People are great here. It's home.
How does the market change in the winter months? I know that you always make sure that you can get to appointments and listings. Like last winter, you got a truck and you were just plowing through the snow. Does it slow down quite a lot regardless of that? Or does it kind of stay consistent?
It usually slows down in winter, and like it's always like we always preach like we are right now, low inventory because a lot of people don't want to list their houses or there's so much stuff to do that you can't get to in the wintertime. So yeah, our December's, January's are kind of slower months, but at the same time, a lot of agents go away because it's so cold here. I don't go
Mm,
away. I got a family, so I have to stay here for my family and school and dance and whatnot. So I work twice as hard when everybody's away, and I just pick up all the scraps and pick up all the business. So I usually have really good December, Januaries, and like I say, I'm used to the -40. I've been here my whole life, so I just grind it out, throwing a toque. People mostly my logo actually is toque and glasses because I always have a toque on because I got to stay warm and just go battle the elements. But just get it done. Do what you have to do to get it done.
I need to know what -40 Fahrenheit is in degrees.
Cold. That's all you need to know. It's cold.
It's, it's very fucking cold. Um, but yeah, cool. Where were we?
But living in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Yes. Oh my God, where was I? I had something really good there. I shouldn't have got distracted by how cold it is. But that, yeah, that is crazy how you just keep going. And you could go and live somewhere else if you really wanted to. But this is your stomping ground. This is your turf. This is where you you're the expert. You know everything. You can show the best properties. So you
Well,
can
it's
keep that
about
business consistent. Mm.
yeah, it's about knowing the market. If I let's just say hypothetically, I wanted to go down to Phoenix in February and like sell houses. Well, number one, I don't have my real estate license in Phoenix, but if I did have it, I
Mm.
could get and then go to Phoenix
Yeah.
and sell. Well, me going down there in January, February to sell for 2 months. Why would somebody hire me that's never done it before? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it would take me years. I've never lived there. It would take me years to know the areas, learn the safe areas, learn the high water tables, low water tables, areas where there's schools. So I would be a horrible agent if I went to Phoenix right now.
Mm.
That's why I focus on Saskatoon. I know every area. I know where every school is. I know where every bakery is. I know where every hospital is. I know where every, fire hall is, which is important to a lot of people. They want to live close if they got a house fire. Um,
Hmm.
so stick to what you know. And that's why I'm successful here. I don't sell, you know, $20 million commercial buildings because I don't know them. Everybody's like, oh, you can make way more money selling commercial. You can make so much money if you sold this big $20 million building. I could, but I would be doing a disservice to whoever's
Mm.
selling that. I don't know what I'm doing. So I stick to my lane and I just sell,
Mm.
what I know.
I wonder how different that kind of stuff is, like selling those huge commercial buildings and I don't know, probably like parking lots and all this other stuff. Because is it the same as selling to a family that has gone through that process with you and now they have a home? Definitely not, because it's is less people involved. I imagine it's more like paperwork and just dealing with bureaucracy. I don't know. Have you ever dipped your
Yeah.
toe in there?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of like, you know what I mean? Obviously, if you're buying a big building or whatnot, you're looking at like cap rates and stuff. Like you're buying it as
Mm.
investment, make sure they're making money. So, you're buying a $20 million building. You want to make sure that your tenants are full, or you make sure that your cap
Mm.
rates there. So there's a lot more number crunching, a lot more of that to make sense. Um, and it's just a long drawn out process. Like if somebody's buying a building, you put an offer in, today, it might take 8, 9 months to close that deal. As a house, if you're putting an offer in today, you're closing that deal in kind of 10 days and you're moving in a month kind of thing. So commercial
Mm.
is a lot long out. Um, like I say, I just don't know it like I know residential. So
Yeah.
there's experts there that know it, and there's a lot of great, unbelievable commercial real estate agents that don't sell residential because they don't know it either. So it just kind of goes back to like stick to your lane.
Yeah.
Um, I
Get good
deal
at
with
one thing.
get good at one thing and stick to it. I deal with a ton of farmers, tons, but I don't sell farm land because I just don't know it. I would rather refer it out to somebody that knows farm and get a referral fee than go and try to like
Yeah.
fake my way. Don't fake
Yeah.
it.
I feel you. Don't fake it.